Welcome to toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi, and in today's video we're going to be restoring these three vintage Takara penny racers from 1981. Now if you've watched my channel before you'll know that I absolutely love the penny racer toy line. It's not one that many people collect, they're not particularly worth anything, it's just a toy line that I absolutely love and I enjoy sort of finding them and fixing them up. They're essentially little pullback cars that you put a penny in the back and it makes them do a wheelie, and as you can see I've recently got three new ones that are all missing stickers and need a little bit of TLC. So we're going to be fixing these up today and getting them ready to put back with my collection. So here we go, here are the three penny racers. I was actually given these by Jules as a sort of very kind gift at the last toy fair that I went to. He knows that I collect penny racers and he gave me this in a little garage playset. Now these penny racers have all been very well played with, and I've given them a clean already, and as you can see they're not looking too bad. There was a lot of sort of grime and dirt on them, and just taking that off makes them look nice and shiny again. But the big thing with penny racers is the stickers. Without them they do tend to look a little bit plain, and as you can see none of these have got any stickers on them at all. There should be a little sticker on the back which gives you the name of the car, and those are all missing, and then they will have other stickers sort of dotted all over the bodies of them. So what I've done is a lot of image research. I basically go onto Google and other search engines and just search for pictures of penny racers, and every once in a while I'll find one that is sort of similar to this, and that will give me a rough idea of what the name of the toy is, and then I can do some more research and I'll sort of find other people's photos of them. So this one here turns out is called CanAm Carrera, and after a lot of image searching I found out enough pictures to see what the logos and all the bits of that one should look like. So that was the first one, so that's CanAm Carrera. Then we have this one, which again took a little bit more searching. That turns out to be called Flamin Fury. It just has a sticker on the back and then some flames down the side. And then the final one is this one, which is called Grizzly Gasser. This appears to come in multiple different colours, so you can get it with a blue body, a green body and this red body like this, but they all use the same sticker. So again, I now have sort of a good reference for those. So once I've got all of those reference images, I need to actually then start to recreate the stickers. And I'm going to start with the easiest one, which looks like it's this one, which is the CanAm Carrera. The stickers on this look fairly straightforward. We just have a sticker on the back, one on the top, and then a little one along the front there. So let's go into Photoshop with the reference photos I've found, and we'll make the sticker sheet for this little car now. So that one actually turned out to be pretty easy. The stickers were fairly straightforward to sort of recreate, as there's not that many of them. We've got a sticker that goes on the back, we've got the one on the top, and then we've got this little bar that goes down the front. I've tried to get them as close as I possibly can, but these are incredibly small stickers. When you print them out, they're less than sort of a centimetre tall. They are very tiny indeed. So it doesn't matter if they're not exactly perfect, they will still do the job. I got a font that I thought was pretty close to the one that was used for the little logo there. It's not exact, but again, at this scale you can't really tell. So let's test these stickers out on the toy. I've printed them out onto some glossy sticky backed printer paper, so all I've got to do now is cut them out and apply them, and we'll see what it looks like. And what a difference that makes. It really brings this little car to life. Just adding 3 simple stickers just makes it look like such a nice little finished vehicle. And you can see exactly why I like them. They're fairly cute little things, and as I say, you put a penny in the back of them, makes them do a wheelie. I just think they look fantastic. So there you go, that is the first one done. Just a sort of few minutes work in Photoshop, and I've turned what was a fairly plain looking toy into a really nice displayable little penny racer. So let's move on to the next one. I think this is the one that we're going to work on next, which is the Flamin Fury. This only has 3 stickers as well. It's got a sticker on the back and one on either side. Now, to get the measurements for the side of this one, I'm going to put it on a flatbed scanner like so, and then scan it in, and then I can work on top of that and essentially draw on top of that, because the images I've got, the sort of reference images, they're not great, but they are good enough for me to work out sort of the patterns that I need to draw. So let's get this scanned in and then do a little bit more Photoshop and make the 3 stickers for this one. And here you go, this is what I've made. So I'm hoping these are as close as possible. Using a scan of the toy means that I'm just sort of drawing on top of it, so it should fit exactly, at least I hope it does. If it doesn't, I may have to do a little bit of more modification and take it back to the drawing board, but I'm hoping these will fit straight away. So let's get these cut out and try them on the toy. And there you go, those stickers are actually fitted first go. Just scanning in the vehicle just is a big help when it comes to things like this, because you can sort of essentially draw on top of it, but you can only scan in certain vehicles and they've got to have sort of fairly flat sides, and this one was just a prime candidate for that process. And you can see, yeah, Flamin Fury is now back up and ready for display. Last one that we need to do is this one, which is called Grizzly Gasser. We've got the same sort of issue. We've got to work out how to put a sticker all the way around the side of this, but as you can see, this is not one that we're going to be able to stick on a flatbed scanner. So I'm going to do this a slightly different way. Basically, I'm going to sort of roughly work out a shape. I will print that out and then sort of put it onto the toy so that I can then sort of fine tune it and make a final shape. So let's get the first couple of stickers made, and then we'll work out how to do the side sticker. Okay, so the first two stickers were pretty straightforward, and this is my sort of temporary side sticker. It's just a rough guess of what I need to do. I've cut it out onto just a bit of plain paper here, and I can hold this on and I can then sort of see if it's going to fit, and it's pretty close. Just a few little modifications. So now I've seen what that looks like, I'm going to go back into Photoshop and finish off designing this sticker based on what I can see here. I'll make a few modifications to it. It needs to be a little bit longer. So yeah, let's do a little bit more work on that, and then we'll do the final sticker. And here is the final sticker. So hopefully these new side ones will actually fit on based on my sort of rough guess halfway through. So let's get these cut out and put on the vehicle and see what it looks like. And there you go, you can see that does make a big difference as well. And I think I managed to get the stickers looking pretty close to the original. The one that wraps around the body is just really awkward. It's the way it's sort of designed to go in between all of the engine blocks and the fins on the side, makes it quite an awkward shape. But I think I've got it as close as I can. There's one final thing to repair on this one. You can see that the tyre has actually split. These old tyres, the rubbers, it's getting quite brittle. So we're just going to do a very quick sort of basic repair on that. I'm going to get some super glue on a bit of paper. Then I'm going to use my pin tool here just to put a very tiny amount of that glue in the crack there, and then we'll push that together, and that should sort of hold it and make it good enough for display again. So let's do that. A bit of super glue on a bit of paper, just like that, and then I can pick some of that glue up with the end of this pin and just very carefully drop it into the gap. Just need a little bit, and I should be able to just push that together, and we'll let that set. So there we go, that is all three of them fixed up, and I think they're looking really nice. At the back we have the CanAm Carrera. I think that one looks especially nice in its bright red sort of shiny plastic. In the middle we have the Flamin Fury with the flames all going down the side of it. I think that's a nice one as well. And then the final one we have is the Grizzly Gasser, the little sports car, which I say you can get in a few different colours. Again, another nice looking vehicle. As I say, I don't think there are that many people who collect them, but they're a toy line that I've always enjoyed, so every time I see one I do try and grab it, and if they're in a little bit of a rough state like this with stickers missing, I will always try and make stickers for them. And all the files that I have made today will be available for free on toy-polloi.com, so if you do collect penny racers, check out toy-polloi.com, because you can get these and a whole load of other penny racer sticker files that I have already worked on. But as I say, I have quite a collection of these, so let's check out some of the other ones that I have. So here you go, this is the full collection that I have here. I have a few more that are sort of in less than perfect states, which I don't have on display, ones that I'm sort of needing to fix up and find parts for, but these are all of the complete ones that I have on display here, and I just think they're really nice little toys. They were sort of cheap toys to buy back in the 80s, and I only had one of them, but I remember the adverts really clearly, and when I started getting back into collecting, I just happened to find one, and that started off this whole collection. You don't see them particularly often, but when you do, they're well worth picking up. They don't really go for a huge amount of money. If you look on eBay, people ask crazy prices for them, but they're really not worth that much at all. But as you can see, when you've got a few of them, it does make a really nice display. So I do have to say a massive thank you to Jules for very kindly giving me those three. They've been a really fun sort of little project to fix up, and I think now that you've got them there in the background with the stickers on, they look absolutely fantastic. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you've really enjoyed it, then why not think about supporting the channel by becoming a Patreon or YouTube channel member. You get early access to all of my videos and access to an exclusive series called On the Cutting Mat. So have a think about that, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Toy Polloi. Subscribe for more great videos.